Welcome once again to the LOCR, folks. I am your host, Legends of Cybertron, and you can find me on Instagram under Legends of Cybertron. Pretty much. Yeah, that's it. And what have we got for you today? Well, basically, we have got good old, now let me just try and pronounce his name here, Iron Factories, or Iron Samurai series, Yoroi Shishimaru. Yoroi Shishimaru, also known as LIO Prime. Okay? And LIO Prime, let's be honest, in lion mode, that's an awesome figure. Look at that. Gold details. Obviously, you are supposed to peg the legs in there, but I don't bother because it gives the legs a bit more free roaming balance to them. But literally, this is just awesome. Look at that. Now, obviously, LIO Prime is not the first in the Samurai series. You can also get Iron Factory's Bludgeon, which was reviewed by Ben's Collectibles over at Christmas time for our Christmas 2-week bonanza marathon type thing, which you can find on this channel and on his channel, because it was like a joint venture. But yeah, I love the Samurai series, I really do. And then we just move Bludgeon out the way. Excuse me. Now, if you can't see from this angle, because I don't think you can get his sword and scarab, as you do, or sheath, whichever you want to call it, and you get a whole host of different hands to go with him. Now, obviously, this is, each one moves, so you can, the claws move, so you can basically put these on the figure and transform him as he is. The ones I've got on now are those ones, which seems to be backwards, a little bit backwards, because you've got to turn him around, but there you go. So anyway, yeah, you've got closed fists, you've got open fists, basically an open hand, so you can slide the sword in there like that. Just show you. Oh, just bear with me for a moment. There we go. So you've got an open hand, so you can do that with the sword. The sword is awesome, by the way. And then you've also got two open hands, one for the right and one for the left. So I'll just put the sword down. I'll just show you the hands up close. The detail on these things are awesome. Nope. Yep, there you go. Okay. That's the detailing on those. I'll just show you the quick detailing on these. Pretty much the same. Oh, yeah, got it. I thought it was going to go on the floor then. Okay. And then let's show you the detailing on these. Just to show you each fist, or each hand, it's pretty much decorated the same colour, etc. Now let's look at the sheath for the katana. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Look at the detailing on that. And then obviously you turn it that side on, there's nothing there, but look at the side here, look at that. I love this Iron Factory series, I really do. Just put that there and we'll just take a quick look at the sword. Look at that. That's just brilliant. Brilliant sword. And when you, I'll just move LIO Prime out of the way. There we are. When you sheath this, it gets stuck there, see? Can you see it? Because, let me just try and see if you can hear it. Oh, you can't hear it. It slots in. Basically slots in there. So it doesn't move. It's like a proper samurai sword, this is great. It's a great set. I know Bludgeon comes with two swords and two sheaths. They're not really a sheath as such. If you look at them, just kind of like fit on the side. And same for that side as well. Yeah, see? That's pretty much it there for Bludgeon. So let's put that back there. Let's just move these over here, sorry. Let's have a quick look at the old instructions. Now the old instructions are pretty bog standard for Iron Factory. everything highlighted of what you've got to turn around, which is always a pain when, and obviously the other side is blank. It's always a pain when you when you're trying to transform an iron factory, because it's just like, wow, so much engineering's gone into it, and you have to turn this and that and the other, and then this falls and then obviously we've got the box. I'll just move this up, and then we turn it that side, so that's on the side. It says IF EX-45 at the top. On the back, it's got some nice shots, including the Weibo barcode there, where you can scan and go straight to the Weibo page. And that's on the opposite side. That's pretty much it. So let's just put the box at the back, like so. Okay, let's move the camera in a little bit closer. Now I can get a little bit closer in. Now I'm going to move these hands over here out of the way. And I'm also going to put the sword at the back as well. Just why, I'll give this a quick measure for you. Ruler time! Okay, so the widest point would be your legs. So I'm going to say 2 inch at least. To your length, I'm going to go head to tail on this one. Head to tail, I would say that's bang on there. About 4.5 inches in length. Obviously, I'm measuring over here. Sorry about that. It's 4.5 inches. Just go over here. Yeah, just go to about there like that. That's it, 4.5 inches. Okay, let's have a quick look at the old figure. I mean, there's pink eyes there, just basically painted on to show the showing that he looks out. I mean, they're not really that much, but quite good. The mouth goes up and down, rah 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 rah, and then obviously the beard just moves in and out. Now, what I will say with these is that these side bits here, these parts of the helmet, do come out quite easily. And if I could just, yeah, see, there you go. They come out very easily. If you knock them, they come out. Which I'm not overly pleased on, but you know, that's just the way things are with Iron Factory sometimes. Now it's not going back in now. Let me just try and sort that out. Yeah, there we go. Back in now. Obviously, this is the front of your LIO Prime. That is underneath. As you can see, the head's turning around the opposite way. That's the side. It's such a lovely figure, this is. So much so, I'm thinking about just keeping it in lion mode. Alt mode, sorry, when I've done transforming this. But yeah, there you go, that's that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put him down for a second. I'm going to grab these instructions, I'm going to put them to the side here because I'm going to try and work backwards. Because technically, even though I did this last night, I don't really want to mess this up. So, what we're going to do, make sure you're on camera. Yeah, he's on camera. We're just going to move that down to there, like that. Move that down to there, like that. We're going to bring this arm of his out and up. And bring it out and up. Now, what's next? Oh, we'll turn it around. Okay, so this goes up there, like so. Now, it does go to the left-hand side with this. Oh no, it's the right-hand side, sorry. His head just basically goes over to the side like that. Something... Just turn his head round as well, like that. As you can see his head now. Just turn his arms around like so. Like that. And then we'll try and turn his arms around like that. And then we'll just turn his fists round like so. That's pretty much one arm done. And then we're going to do the opposite side now. There we go. Take that up. Spin it round. That is his arms done. And we'll deal with this in a second. Okay, so we'll deal with that in a second. Now we'll go to here And now this was a bit of a pain. So obviously you would unpeg the legs. Now the pegs, this peg here comes down from up there. Okay, comes from up there and down when you're transforming it, and it normally pegs into, can you see that bit there? Pegs into that side and that side. It's just to keep the legs locked, but I don't do that. I leave it as it is because it just kind of like doesn't free up the legs. I like it freeing up the legs. So anyway, just going to push that up there like that, and then move this away and up like so, and then we're going to turn it around like that. Oh, see, now it turns. Ugh. Bear with me. Yeah, kind of like that, wouldn't it? And then we just bring it down here like that. Okay, we'll sort that in a minute. So what we're going to do with the legs, we straighten the legs out like this, and straighten the legs out like that, and then we spin. Oh yeah, let's just move the arms out a little bit. Push this up a bit, and then we can turn the legs around. Now sometimes the legs do come off when you're doing this, but don't worry, you can put them back on because they're on ball joints. Okay. Now I've only transformed this once, so this is why I'm a little bit like, is that what you're supposed to do? Okay, right. Now, if I remember rightly, this go up or down, I can't remember now. I think that goes to there like that. That's right. And then this should, there we go, undo to there like that, because it's the back of the leg. And then we spin the foot round like that, and then we do that with the foot. I'm pretty much near enough transform now. Just need to sort out the top. Move the foot round there like that, move that out like that, move that down like that, and spin the foot around. So that's pretty much Leo Prime transformed. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, oh yeah, this needs to move in. See, that needs to move in there. It was out. We need to move it in. So the guards go down the sides of the legs. Okay. And then obviously the arms come down here, like so. And then this is supposed to go. Ah, there we go. See? I knew I was doing something wrong. There we are. And that goes there like that. Now it's just this side now, and he's sorting. Bear with me 1 minute. There we go. And I think that moves in there like that. And then I'm going to leave that like that. It's quite nice, actually, the way it is. Just turn around and look at the box. I see, yeah. I quite like that the way it is, actually. I mean, they are supposed to stay out like that. But, yeah. Anyway, there you go. That's image transformed. Okay, so obviously you can move his arms and whatnot. I mean, I do love this figure. I really do. It's just sometimes it's a bit of a pain to transform an Iron Factory figure, because it's like, well, is that supposed to go like that? I'm not sure. But obviously you have bendable joints like so, and you can see with his arms, it's just basically, it goes up and down there like that, and it can turn 360. Both arms can do that. Just don't do what I just do and try and turn it 360 and have it not turn. This does move down like that if you want it to move, but you don't really need to. The legs do go backwards like so, but that's as far as they go on that way, and they kind of like go to the side, as you can see. They don't go, oh yeah, they do go back, but not all the way back. If you want to go a bit further up, you see, that doesn't go any further, but it does there. And obviously going forward, that goes as far as that. What's it like for kicking? As long as I don't knock it. Ta-da! It's actually quite good. Quite good for kicking. Now, obviously, this does have... Now, where's it gone? These holes here are for your sword. Your sheath. I'm sure there's one at the back here. I'm sure someone told me once there was one at the back. No, can't see it. No, can't see it. Oh well. So basically, the scarab, or sorry, sheath, can go one side or the other. I like to keep on the left-hand side, and it just basically plugs in there in the hole. See, there you go. Obviously, that does move up and down if you want to, and that is pretty much the figure. So what I'm going to do, because I've showed you the other hands, I'm going to replace his fist, his closed fist, with an open fist. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because even though it's on a ball, even though it's on a ball and it goes into that socket, it is a bit of a push sometimes to get it in, like this. And you know what I'm like for breaking figures. There we go. And it just clicks in like so. We take the sword out like that, and we slot the sword in to his hand like I showed you at the beginning. There we have it. Now his feet do rotate and they do turn, etc. You've seen on the transformation, and it can pose like so. Okay. Like I said, I love this figure. I love the Samurai series. They're a great series. Yeah, see. So, what's his height? Let me just straighten him up a bit. There you go. Oh, right then. So his height. Don't knock him over first. His height, I would say, he's from the top of this bit here. I would say that's about 4 inch. Yeah, 4 inch. To his head, however, it's talking 3.5. So just over 3.5 to his head and 4 inch to the the part of the lion there. See, you just do that. Okay. So let me just take a look here what it looks like next to Bludgeon. Quite a nice little height comparison there, I think. Now let's have a look at what he's like next to a legend scale figure. So legend scale, obviously you're talking New Age Jazz. Oh, sorry, don't knock him over. New Age Jazz. New Age Bumblebee. The original Flipper. And I think I'm going to start calling him that. Toy World Wheeljack. See, that's not a bad height. Quite like that. And then we got DX9 Orion Pax. Okay. Then we've got Core Class Optimus Prime. Again, Hasbro there, being the old sneaky people that they are. Don't get me wrong though. I like this figure. I like the new Core Class figures. I think they're quite detailed. I like the fact that you get a weapon with it. That's quite good, yeah. So that's that one. And then our resident Autobot comparison figure, Magic Square Blaster. Okay. So that's that. And then I'm going to put in a Zeta Toys Fort Max and just kick the hands over there like so. There you go. And that's pretty much the height next to Fort Max by Zeta Toys. Okay. So let's move Fort Max out. Let's have a look at MechFans Toys Delta Magnus. That's your height comparison there for these two. Okay. And then you're looking at Legends class Roadburn. You see, that's not too bad height size. Not too bad. Iron Factory's Cliff Jumper. Going through all the Legend class figures now, or Legends Plus, whichever way you want to call it. MechFans Toys Inferno. Optimus Prime by Mech Planet. Quite nice, I quite like that. Had to have Optimus Prime in if I had LIO Prime, didn't I? And we got Iron Factory's Jetfire. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed the review. I've enjoyed transforming him. Sorry, just knocked the camera completely then. Just spin that around. Put all the hands back on there, like so. Anyway, yes, I hope you enjoyed the review. Pretty much, I love this figure, and I cannot wait for the rest of the Iron Samurai series to come out. Grimlock is probably top of my list, actually, to get there. There is quite a few, actually, that I wouldn't mind from Iron Factory. Iron Factory, actually, I quite like the company completely. If I'm being honest, I probably like them the most. Second best will probably be MechFans Toys. After that, Magic Square. But anyway, yeah, I'm digressing completely. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to up to now. Thank you to anyone that does subscribe after watching this video, and I hope you let your friends know that the locker is here for all you guys to watch, and hopefully transform your Transformers in a good way. Probably better than the way I've just done it. You probably just go, well, that just goes there and it's fine, never mind. Don't worry about it, no problem at all. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.